Dear students, today we are going to study the chapter first, the Cold War era in political science. First, we see what is the Cold War. What was the era, what was the epoch, what was the age of Cold War. You know very well, First World War and the Second World War. Nineteen 1918, 1939 to 1945. After 1945, there was two groups, USA and USSR. These two groups wanted to go advance in the field of space, in the field of military camping, military armaments, in the field of technology, in the field of science. And because of this, there was a rivalry or the competition increased between these two countries. In USA, United States of America, and United United States of Soviet Russia. Between these two groups of the countries, there was a rivalry, there was a competition regarding science and technology, regarding armaments, regarding weapons, regarding nuclear weapons. And because of this, such kinds of atmosphere created that these two powers, these two countries wanted to become superpowers. They wanted to defeat to each other. Both wanted to advance in such fields and both wanted to defeat the other in such fields. And because of this, there was a clash between them. We can say there was a war started between them of the vocal war, of the speaking war. They were not going to fight with the armaments, they were not going to fight with the weapons, but they were started to invade of the talkings, of the ideology, of the conversations. And these things created a Cold War. The war that is fight with the armaments, it is the whole war. The war that is fought with the weapons, nuclears, such like First World War and the Second World War, these were the whole wars. These were the whole wars. But when two countries fight with the ideology, there was a rivalry in ideology, there was a difference in their ideology, and they have the enmity, they don't have any friendship. This is called Cold War. This era or this epoch started in from 1948. How this era of the Cold War started? Both countries, USA and USSR, wanted to be the superpowers. They both wanted to go advance in the field of science and technology, in the space, and even the USSR, after Second World War, USSR launched its missile in the space, and even Yuri Gagarin, who also went in the space. And because of this, USA had the freedom of jealousy, and USA wanted to defeat In the First World War, Russia was in this group. In the First World War, in the First World War, Russia, Germany, Italy, Japan, these countries were, this is the Axis group and Allied group, USA. But when after First World War, Japan got envy of Russia. Even it invaded on Russia. Japan invaded on Russia. Because of this, Russia assimilated with USA in Second World War. Because Japan invaded on Russia and after First World War. So Russia joined this group and assimilated in Second World War with USA. But after 1945, in 1948, I tell you, this is America. This is USA. And Cuba is here. And here Russia. This is Russia. West direction and east direction. Russia is just in that area and USA in this area. But there is a too much distance between Russia and America. And Cuba is here. Russia has the ideology of capitalism. Capitalism and liberalism. These two ideologies USA has. While Russia has the ideology of communism. This is the ideology of USA, capitalism and liberalism, and Russia has the ideology of communism. Because of this ideology, they became the rivalry. They became the enemy of each other. And Cuba, that is just down of Russia, it has the ideology of communism. Cuba has the ideology of communism, Russia has the ideology of communism. Russia thought USA or America, as United States of America, can invade on Cuba because of anti-ideology. And consequently, Russia in 1948 erected its missile in Cuba. Russia erected its nuclear missiles in Cuba because he thought that USA can invade. USA can attack on Cuba because of anti-ideology, and after 21 days, USA enmity, a rivalry between both of them, and the world became in two groups. In Russia, there were 15 countries. In Russia, there were 15 countries, while USA had 18 countries. After Second World War, these countries separated and became got freedom. In 1991, Russia got integrated. In 1991, Russia became separate country, and the USSR broke down, and 14 countries separated, and they became Russia. So this is the main cause of the Cold War. Both countries were having a feeling of enmity because of this ideology. And the main reason was that Russia erected its nuclear missile on Cuba, and after 25 days, then USA came to know that missiles were erected here, and America can, USA can be attacked by Russia from this point. And when it came to know after first days, America banned, USA banned all the ships, all the trade and business they were going through in this sea. It banned no ship or nothing, no ship, no any boat will pass through that way. It banned completely. As well as USA threatened to Russia that it will have to remove its missile from this place. And after it, Russia took away its missile from Cuba, but there was an enmity between them. Now we came to know that after Second World War, the world became in two groups. Bipolar, it means group of two countries, superpowers like USA and USSR, United States of America, United States of Soviet Russia. In 1991, Russia disintegrated, USSR disintegrated, 14 countries separated from USSR group because of the ideology. Now I tell you, USA is having the ideology of capitalism. It means there is an open market. Anybody can do its business freedom, freely. Anybody can open the shop. Anybody can do any kinds of trade, business freely. While in communism, if any person who does the business, who is having even the agriculture field, and many persons are doing the work on the agriculture field, there would be the income, but the income would go into the state government, in the country's government fund, and then the country will divide the money on the basis of equality to all the persons. This is the main ideology of communism. This is the main thinking of communism ideology, that equality, that equal money will be distributed to all the citizens of Russia. This was the ideology, of the communism. And in USA, after Second World War, it adopted the capitalism, and because of this capitalism, USA went in growth too much, in large scale. As well as liberalism, it means it was giving the persons freedom, liberty in business, in any kinds of progress. Anybody can, with liberty, can do anyone. These two things, while here the people were suppressed by the ideology. Even a person who is in business, in trade, and the 14 countries separated from USSR and it disintegrated. In 1991, because of this thing, I have told you the world became into groups: USA, USSR. These were having the competition in field science, technology, and because of this, both were having the competition of nuclear bomb, nuclear technology. And you know, in Second World War, America, USA throw nuclear bomb in Nagasaki, Hiroshima in 1945, and because of this, the two cities, Nagasaki and Hiroshima, both were destroyed, and Japan had to surrender itself, and the Second World War ended by this nuclear bomb attack by USA. Because of this, other countries wanted there must not be any kinds of war with arms, with armaments, with nuclears, with bombs, with weapons. And there a group also came in the form that is called NAM, non-aligned movement. A group in which there were, in the beginning, there were 5 countries: India, Sri Lanka, Egypt, Indonesia, and Ghana. Say India, Sri Lanka, Egypt, Indonesia, and Ghana. After it, Yugoslavia. And in other countries also assimilated in this group, but the name also came from, they were neutral. They were not having any kinds of competition. They wanted to control or check these 2 countries. They must not fight with arms, they must not fight with any nuclear bombs. And so they were not interested in any kinds of war, and they were looking silently to both countries what they are doing. Even both were neutral. Even named those countries who were not taking favor of USA, they were not taking the favor of USSR. They were against both of them and having the neutrality. They were not supporting to anyone, and they were looking and observing everything. And even they were not in the favor of the war in any condition. Because they have seen in the Second World War, USA bombarded on Nagasaki, Hiroshima in Japan, and these 2 countries got too much devastation. Many persons were killed in that war, and because of this, these persons were not interested in any kinds of war. So now again, you listen. After Second World War, 2 groups came in existence in the competition as the superpower: USA, United States of America, and United States of Soviet Russia. Even it disintegrated in 1991. How it came? How it was disintegrated? 1991, continuously till near about 40 years, there was a Cold War between USSR and USA. This is the chapter, and this is the world contemporary politics. And what was the motto of the name? The name motto was those countries which are slaves of Britain and other countries, USA, they must be given freedom. They were in the favor of independence of other countries. This was the main motto of the name. Second, there was the inequality in all global area. In the world, in the whole world, there was economic inequality. Some countries were too much poor, some countries were too much rich. And because of this, there was the inequality in the world economy. These countries name also have the focus on elimination on global economic crisis or inequality. As well as these countries were not in the favor of joining any military alliance. They were not in the favor of fighting of any weapon war, any arms war, or any nuclear wars. They wanted to establish peace in all over the world. That all the people live peacefully in all the world. They must have the freedom. While USA and USS are having the ideology of giving progress, both wanted to be the superpower, both wanted to be the superior to each other. And because of this Cold War started. One side USSR and one side USA. Clear? I think this was the world contemporary politics. Contemporary, it means on that time. What was going on? On that time, what was going on in the world politics? The people, what was the ideology of the people? What was the ideology of the kings, rulers, those who were ruling over the country? This is the chapter. We could also study a lot of groups also came in like name in this field in the world politics. Many groups are also like you have heard the word NATO. Have you heard NATO? NATO was also the group of the 15 countries, 12 states. There were 12 states assimilated in NATO. As well as we also studied Warsaw Pact in 1955. There was also, and between this period, from 1948 to 1991, many also, some events also happened, some war also occurred, but fortunately, no nuclear missile was used in that war. It was very pleasant thing, it was very grateful thing. What were the events first? In Korea, there was also there was the 1950 to 53. And there was a civil war in Korea. People think, many countries thought that perhaps this Korea war can lead to the nuclear attack, but fortunately there was no nuclear attack, and after in 53 everything will be succeeded. And second thing, in Berlin, there was also a war in Berlin, there was civil war in Berlin, and this is a situation created in 1928 to 1962. 1958 to 1962, in Berlin there was also a situation created. In 1960s, in Congo, India also sent its army in Congo to suppress the civil war. In 1960, 1960s. In 1960s, there was too much civil war in Congo, and India also sent its army to establish peace in Congo. Unfortunately, our Indian army got victory, and in Congo the peace was established. Thus, these events were also happened during the things, and many countries, the name like NATO, many other countries think that perhaps it could be taken or lead to the nuclear war, but fortunately it didn't happen, and thus we can say it was a Cold War era in which no nuclear bomb, no nuclear war was happened, and peacefully only they were fighting with the talkings, with the ideology, with the dialogues, and it ended when Russia disintegrated, Russia took in parts, it separated in 1991, and near about those 14 countries, USS were the group of the 15 countries, and the 14 countries disintegrated, they separated from USSR, and USSR broke down, and it came into Russia. Now we know this is the thing. Okay, thanks. We will discuss tomorrow again.